raining. Welcome to What's Niggling Me. Go over a few of these fights with my baby bro on this weekend's card. And I'm going to say that Ilya Topuria fucking KOs Charles Oliveira.
Oh yeah, he's gonna 100% KO him.
I think he KOs him. And I like Charles Oliveira, but I just think that's what's gonna happen.
I've watched Charles get fucking crumbled too many times.
Crumbled.
He still wins the fight, but like he gets fucked, and he's not gonna be able to take that.
No.
And El Matador.
And then I think Pantoja is gonna do the exact same thing to Kai Kara France. Kai Kara France is not strong enough.
Whoa, eh? Disagree.
You think Kai Kara France stands a chance against Pantoja?
Yeah, 100%. I think Kai Kara France can knock him out.
Alexander Pantoja is going to mop Kai Kara France, I think.
I believe you're wrong.
That's interesting.
You think he's going to wrestle him to death?
I think that he beats him at whatever they want to do, whatever he does.
Have you not seen Kai Kara France has beat every single person he's fought on the feet?
I know he's crisp. But did you see Pantoja embarrass that Asian guy?
Yeah, that guy that was he debuted in the UFC.
Yeah, way bigger and supposed to be a great striker, and he got worked.
Supposed to be though.
He got worked.
I watched Kai Kara France fuck people up.
I know. Since his first fight.
Brandon. Mexican.
Yeah, since his Marino, since his first fights, I know. I agree. Like I've seen them. Since like what was he, the Ultimate Fighter or something like that, or Contender, one of those. He's mopped. His boxing, his feet, like or his hands are crisp. I agree.
Crisp. He destroyed Cody Garbrandt. It was so.
I remember. I love that. Did you see Kamaru Usman's brother got the boot?
Really good.
He got cut. Even though I'll say that was his best performance I've ever seen from him.
Actually, he had one fight that was kind of similar that I watched. I was like, okay, but
like that one. Yeah. That one was not as bad as other ones I've seen from him. He didn't cower away. He actually fought the guy, right? Like I've watched him cower away, but he got the boot. I saw. Do you think that Joshua Van is experienced enough to take out Brandon Royval? Because that's another step.
Quite different in height.
It's another step up in competition. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and who do you fight? Who Joshua Van just fight?
I don't know. And he did like
Bruno Silva and fucked him up.
He's like Kai Kara France, right? Like a young, obviously he's 23 years old, but he's crisp hands. But he's extremely young, and Brandon Royval is experienced.
Extremely experienced.
Yeah. So. And Joshua Van is favored, and I get it because he's doing so well lately.
Yeah, he's on the come up. That's why.
But like Bruno Silva, I watched him get mopped. That's the person he recently beat.
And Brandon Royval took. Oh, who's that guy? Katsuri Tiara or whatever. Tiara, that Asian guy. He took his 0 from him.
Damn. Oh, yeah. The
Last fight, he just took his 0 from him, and the fight before that, he beat Brandon Moreno.
So I don't think that... I like Joshua Van, but I don't...
And he decisioned... who were we just talking about? Pantoja won it, but he decisioned with him. Much experience.
Joshua Van's favored. I'm very sure. Let me look. I think I'm minus 125, like nothing huge, but like still. That's why I wanted to talk to you about it, because I was like, I seen those today, and I'm like, you know what? I got to get it. I'm gonna have to get it.
Any ground game?
Let me see. I don't know. He had one.
Going to the ground 100%.
What?
Brandon's going to the ground 100% on this.
I know he wants to use those lanky arms to lock things up.
Decision KO. I think he's just KO artist, I believe.
Crisp hands.
He's a decision fighter or a KO fighter. It shows no submissions. Fuck, that's a tough one. I have to go Brandon, bro. I bet against him so many times in my life. There's so many good fights.
I know.
Oh my god, this main card's nuts.
Joshua Van, minus 125.
That's a tough one. My heart tells me. My heart tells me Brandon. My mind tells me Josh.
Because I'm gonna 100% want to put some money on Brandon Rival. I already put $6 I had on my account still for Nico Price because he's a plus 1,000. So I was like, oh, I might as well get. I don't know. Some guy didn't know.
Can't wait to watch you lose $6.
Some guy didn't know. I hit a plus 550. I don't know if it was last week or the week before.
Your day?
Huh? What?
You're retarded.
What do you mean?
I was fighting an undefeated fighter.
Yeah, what do you mean? He could get a lucky knockout, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Because that's what he does, right? Like he swings for the fucking fences.
He's got a heart until he doesn't.
Right, like he's gonna swing for the fences, so he's a good fucking risk taker, I think. A good risk, I think.
I think it's
this guy's only fighting the UFC. He mopped this Preston Parsons guy.
Yeah.
But
I swear he gets annihilated.
I just put one, no other fights attached to it. Put $6 on it because I was like, oh, who knows if that changes down to
what, for 60?
No, I have to go. 1 sec.
6 for 60?
I don't know if that's what that is.
For 600?
No. I'm looking.
Oh, my tummy still hurts.
Oh no, I put $6.37 for $70.07.
That's not bad, I guess. But let's go back to the prelims.
Yeah, because
let's go back to the main.
Yeah, because he could just wing it. You know, it could just be a winging it.
Mhm.
He's fought a million fights.
I think
Renato Moicano.
I think Dariush is done.
Me too. I hope because I'm taking Moicano for sure.
I'm pretty sure Dariush is done.
Like, there's fights here that I can't wait to have a parlay on.
Dariush hasn't won in years, eh?
I know.
Since 2022.
I think he was just so much more experienced than the majority of people he fought that he was able to dismantle people. Like, it was hard to grapple him. But now people have gotten so good.
And it's not even like he's fighting crazy people out here, like that I'm looking here. He wasn't even fighting amazing people. He was just betting. He obviously beat these people. I don't even know some of these people he fought.
He's able to submit you.
Yeah. Any good person, he's decisioning them.
Because he's not like athletic enough.
No, he's an old man. So yeah, I'd probably hit Moicano. This next one, I'm going 1,000%. What are the odds on this next fight?
What, Peyton Talbot one?
Yeah, Felipe Lime one.
Peyton Talbot's a plus 150.
I would 1,000% take Peyton Talbot. Felipe Lime is not that good in the UFC.
You don't like him? I saw him fight some good fights, no?
For sure, he did well. He got a submission first round in his debut. But then he fucking decisioned Miles Johnson. Miles Johnson's not that good, bro.
I know.
And Peyton Talbot had a fuck up. He was a cocky fucking fighter.
He was outclassed, eh?
But that guy is the biggest veteran he ever.
I know.
Garcilios is always going to be insane.
That was an embarrassing one to watch. I remember watching it, and I'm like, holy man. It sucks when you see a person in there, and you're like, oh, like when you can tell that person knows, fuck, I can't beat him at anything.
Yeah, it's over. I just gotta wait till the fight's over.
Yeah, this guy's beating me at everything. I can't do anything.
Yeah, that's
and I think that's what will happen with Joshua Van, and he'll have to learn from it.
Yeah, true. I can see that. I just
They're both
I
young.
can see that.
They're both young, like type of deal. Like so it's a big step up in competition, and then you learn you got to watch the game tape, get fucking stronger.
And you need to know how to grapple.
1,000%.
Joshua Van will learn that you need to know how to grapple.
Yeah, 1,000%. You're gonna come across somebody that's gonna be like what's his name there?
Murad.
Yeah, and like then you are miserable for fucking 3 rounds because you spend the entire time on your back. 13 minutes out of 15 minutes type of shit where you spend that much time on your back.
Mm-hmm.
And it's it's frustrating. And unfortunately, those are the ones either that it kind of a make or break the person learns, or they fucking don't go further. Who's the others?
They got Jack Hermanson.
Onto the prelim. Yeah, that one. You know, I don't like that Gregory Rodriguez guy.
And me either, not one bit.
I don't like it. I hate. He stands straight up.
I'd never bet on him.
He looks like he's 60 years old, but he stands straight up and just throws like he's a robot.
Yeah. I would never bet on that guy.
He throws like a robot. Now, I understand that he has a lot of power in those things, but he throws like a robot. And Jack Hermanson's weird. Hey, he fights weird.
Yeah, he's a weirdo. Where's he from? He's probably from
Sweden, maybe, I think.
We're near, Sweden. Udavella.
And bro, does he fight weird?
He's
like Nico Price, bro. It's crazy though that he decisioned Joe Pfeiffer. Joe Pfeiffer's like a serious striker, like just like the Gregory guy, to be honest. Except I think Joe Pfeiffer's better than that guy. But they both are just hardcore strikers. Jack Hermanson will sub you.
Yeah.
He'll catch your neck and sub you.
Decision and Chris Curtis. Yeah, I guess he's round 1 submission gas, or it was insane.
He can catch your neck, but he
can also get knocked the fuck out.
Yep, he can get knocked, but he can go. He's going 5 rounds of a scrappy, weird fight. He's fought good people, like that. People that have made it up to the title fights, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he can win. Like it's he's an underdog for the fight, I'm pretty sure, but he can win. He'll sub you or take you to decision. So like you better be ready to scrap. And I think that other guy's gonna get. He's just a tired guy.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he's 60, and there's no way his birth certificate is correct.
That guy definitely did steroids in some point in his life.
Yeah, all those Brazilians did for sure when they're young.
Hyder Emil versus I don't even know either of these people.
Me either. Highly touted guys coming in.
Mm-hmm. I might know who this Hyder guy is. Let me see his face.
It's pretty crazy that they're that high up on the card, like above Terrence McKinney, above Tracy Cortez.
Mm-hmm. I know who this guy is. I swear. Is he part of
the Glasses team?
Yeah, is he a fighting nerd?
I don't know.
I swear I've seen him do an interview, and he was cocky. Anyways.
He looks pretty like a serious fella.
He's got.
They call him the Hurricane. It says.
He's got 2 knockouts and a decision.
The other guy has one fight and he slumped the guy in the first round.
Who, Jose?
Yeah, he slumped Connor Matthews in the first round.
Yeah, I don't know.
This Hyder Emil, it's pretty crazy that he's 35 years old and I don't know him. Like,
yeah, I know. He doesn't have that many. He only has 3 fights.
35.
It's hard to bet against Tracy.
She's hot, right?
She's got such a nice body and
I told you like the last card. Some of these girls, I don't want them to even get hit. I didn't want that Daria girl, that Russian girl, to get hit. She's too good looking.
I don't want to, because I follow her on Instagram and I don't want to see her fucking posting black eyes or anything. But I also know that this other girl looks like a mean girl.
I'm pretty sure that Vivian Araujo girl is favored. I think. Let me look.
He's a decision fighter. Only ever fought she only has decisions. Every single fight she's ever fought, it's been a decision, except one. She KO'd some no-name bitch.
Oh no, Tracy Cortez is favored minus 250.
I would assume.
That Delgado guy's favored minus 170.
Who's favored?
And then that Gregory guy over Jack Manson is a minus 220.
Wow.
And I would take Jack Manson to be able to pull it off, and it gas that guy.
Yeah.
Terrence McKinney's favored over.
Obviously, this guy fucking sucks.
Vyashlav.
He sucks.
Borshtev. And then I got my Nico Price.
Yeah, that guy sucks. I would not bet on him ever in my life. Not Nico, the Vishal guy.
Terrence McKinney's only a minus 170 on it.
He's not because he loses. He can lose.
He can give up.
Yeah. Look at Jonathan.
Denise. He's favored a bunch. Minus 350.
He's a fucking block. Topuria beat him.
Oh, he's a heavyweight?
But he beat Chaos Williams and some loser. Oh, you know, this guy, Dejan Lane or something? Dewan Lane? But yeah, he decision Chaos Williams.
He was gonna fight Derek Lewis, eh? At one
It was
point?
insane. And then Topuria beat him. He quit or something in the fight. Or got stopped.
Like a cut or something, maybe?
Yeah. So I believe he's a meathead and he just throws his hands in the air.
And then this Alvin Hines guy, he's undefeated, but I don't know him.
Yeah, I don't know him. I'm pissed that Dumas is out again, bro. He's just in jail forever.
Jail?
Bro, the guy's been in jail like 14 times. That guy's a fuck up.
Just doing something stupid?
Bro, he's a fuck up. Okay, when you click on his name and go to Google, they show his fucking mugshot.
Dumb.
UFC 317 gets reworked after felony fighter gets pulled from card.
That's embarrassing. What's his name? What's his first name?
Cedricus. He's been charged with home invasion, robbery, battery, possession of weapons and ammo, convicted of felon drug possession charges.
Oh my god, that's insane.
Yeah, he's just a fucking idiot.
Holy fuck, I typed this in, and I've got a different language up. I tried to spell the guy's name, and what did I get? Greek. I got Greek. No way, that's trippy. My search was, everything's in Greek. That's crazy. What, how do you actually spell this guy's name? Oh, it's a Q probably, eh? Not CK.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Cedriqueus.
I've watched this guy fight.
Yeah, he's got fucking face tats and shit. He's a bad man.
Florida.
He's a bad man.
Home felony without a firearm, at least. Wait, how do you get facing 5 charges, including a felony home invasion robbery without a firearm, felony possession of a weapon by a convicted felon, and battery? So, like, he robbed the home with no gun, then got, in a car and had a gun, and then got caught?
Like
Fucking guy.
100% it's something like that.
Police claim he was found hiding in a dog crate during the arrest. His arrest marks his 15th arrest since 2014. He was scheduled to fight at 317 but withdrew from the card. Dumas remains in jail on a $558,000 bail. Wow.
Dumb fuck.
Wow, that's pretty dumb.
Dumb as fuck, man.
Wow. You think Kai Kara France is gonna win though? That's weird.
I'm guaranteeing it.
Just look at my phone. Let's see what else I got going on here. What else is going on, right?
Insane though. The UFC is gonna be insane. I think it'd be good.
1000%.
What do you think about Zoran?
I think that guy is going to be a problem for
I think he's a horrible person.
New York. I think that guy's going to be a problem for New York.
That guy's going to destroy New York.
That guy's going to be a real problem for the New York economy.
Yep.
The New York economy is going to be in trouble. You're going to see a lot of people, a lot of rich people moving out of there, like selling their shit.
Yep. 100%. That guy's ready to destroy New York.
Mm-hmm.
The guy's a defund the police guy.
Mm-hmm. Did you hear me telling you about the Minnesota guy yesterday when you were falling asleep?
No.
No way. You didn't. The guy that showed up at people's homes to kill them.
Oh yeah.
Tucker had on a woman from a journalist from Minnesota. They talked about it a little bit, and the only thing that I knew everything except this woman. Her the only thing that me and her know the same thing, same amount of stuff, except the one difference in opinion or like that we have is that she doesn't think that he has a lot of money, and I think he has a lot of money. That's the only difference. She told Tucker everything she knew, and I was like, damn, I did a podcast on this the other day, and she says every single thing I say, except she thinks this guy's hurting on money, and it doesn't seem like this guy's hurting on money. He has too much stuff. Multiple houses and cars. There's no way. But this guy was going on a killing spree, and it's very interesting that he's alive. They caught him alive. A lot of times they don't get him alive. They don't get the person alive.
Sure.
Apparently, this guy had messaged his wife, and like grab the passports and money and we're dipping. But then he got caught. It's good. I'm pretty curious to see what happens with it. Vance Belter apparently is the name. I was saying the name wrong. I thought it's Bolter. Like, this guy's name, his last name is spelled Boelter. Like, but it's pronounced Belter apparently.
Never heard of it. Belter.
Pretty interesting to see what's up with this guy. It doesn't really make any sense. And I don't want it to go away. because it's very, very weird. It's like just like Tucker said, it's like a Vegas shooting type of thing. They just like, you just don't hear about it anymore. And I don't want this one needs to, like, this is apparently, like, this guy had a list of names.
Really?
Bro, this guy had a list of names where I've heard two different things. I've heard he had a list of 45 names, and I heard he had a list of 70 names. Either way, this guy had a list of a fuckload of names.
Ready to murder.
Yeah, all Democratic people in
I support that.
In Minnesota. No, we don't.
I'm with Ari.
This guy showed up in he did up a police SUV. He did up a police uniform, had a fake mask. And was ready.
I don't care if the government dies because they don't care if I die.
They kind of do. They like your taxes. That means they have to go get more immigrants.
Then why would they give all these people vaccines? Why would they not make everyone healthier? Why do they let people do drugs? Why do they fucking let...
Well, they can be on the system forever.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They don't give a fuck about our health. So
No. They don't. No. They do not.
Well, I don't care if they all die. They're a bunch of scumbags.
Yeah, we just can't say that stuff out here, though, because that will get my stuff pulled.
What I heard there recently? Oh, fuck, where did I hear it? You might have heard it if it's something that you watched and I watched. What did I watch that said...
See what my algorithm's got.
That you hear anything about AIDS?
Yep.
Recently?
Mm-hmm.
That it could have been...
I probably told you about it.
That it could have been fabricated? Where it came from and where it was coming from could have been fabricated. Fuck, where did I watch that?
You've probably seen something different than me, but I did see... I wonder if I can find...
don't match.
Huh?
The statistics for AIDS doesn't match what the people say about AIDS.
Mm-hmm. Because I what's this woman's name? She's Canadian.
She's a woman.
Yeah? She's Canadian.
She is hot?
I don't know. I didn't see. I think she has blonde hair. What's her name?
Was she on that one guy's... No, that's a different one, maybe.
She's on the picture I have of she's on the phone that I'm recording on. Let me think of what this girl's name could be. We'll figure it out next time. She has blonde hair though.
I seen the fucking, it would be so cool, bro. I seen this fake movie title. It's not real. But if it was real, bro, it would be a banger, okay? Mm-hmm. It's called Black Chicks with Ryan Reynolds and Pete Davidson.
And they did they were black chicks?
They were black chicks.
It would be pretty funny.
Bro, would it not be amazing?
It would be pretty awesome. I wonder if AI gets good enough that you can literally say and put the prompt in, recreate the White Chicks movie with Ryan Reynolds and who's the other person you said? Pete Davidson as black girls. And AI renders it up and gives you White Chicks, except they're the exact same movie, except it's Ryan Reynolds and Pete Davidson and they're black girls.
100% that'll come.
AI is coming where that you can have your own version, eh? You can have your own version of it.
100%. That's sick. I think that'll be happening. I'll be so fucking excited. I have a question.
Incredible things will be happening when that can happen.
Bro, it'll be amazing. Life will be fucked, but it'll be amazing. You've done research in your life. What do you know about Hitler's father?
I don't know.
Interesting. I was watching this thing today, and Hitler's father, Alois, Alois, Alois.
That's his name?
Yeah. So, I'm thinking that Hitler and the Rothschilds were family by marriage.
What?
I think Hitler and the Rothschilds ended up being family members by marriage.
Why do you think this? He kicked them out of the Rothschild Bank out of there, and he kept kicking them out.
But So you know Hitler's not. I don't believe Hitler's his actual last name. I believe his dad changed his name, or someone in his family changed their name to Hitler. And that it was how do you say it? Schicklgrubber. Now, I believe they changed the name from Alois Schicklgrubber to Alois Hitler in 1870 something. The Christian name of the man who married his mother 5 years after his birth. That's his dad he's talking about.
That's a crazy last name.
Is it again? SCHICKELGRUBER. Hitler's dad was born in 1837 to Maria and Anna Schicklgrubber. But I also
He doesn't look like Adolf.
Pardon?
He doesn't look like Adolf.
It's going to be a hard one to find, I think.
He was born out of wedlock.
Hitler's dad, I believe, was born out of wedlock.
Yeah. Oh, his biological father remains unknown, and you think that it could be a Rothschild?
Mm-hmm. It's a path I'm trying to go down. You can see.
Let me go back to what I just seen. You thought he could be a Rothschild?
There's still Hitler's bloodline, eh? That's still alive.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. What you said, or what I was reading there, that this guy had other kids. Adolf was one of them.
In 2023, they say there was 5 members of Hitler's family bloodline, all men, who are still alive.
Where are
had
they?
Had no children.
What?
Like all those 5 men had no children though.
Are you really?
That's just like a very vague search from Google.
Adolf Hitler's siblings.
His sister Paula, who died in 1960 and did not have children. And that was the last member of the family still bearing the Hitler surname on their tombstone.
So he had 2 half siblings. He had 2 half siblings.
Who?
Huh?
Said
His dad's first name, Junior, Alois, or however the fuck you say that.
Yeah.
Junior.
Alois.
And Alois Jr. and Angela Hitler both married and had children, some of whom are still alive today. Okay.
They're trying to say that Hitler had 0 kids.
I know.
But the guy was doing fucking meth and was the leader, bro. He has a bunch of kids.
Bro, they love to say that he's gay. Alois Hitler.
But there was a lot of fags back then, though.
I think there's always been.
Yeah. I like the way Shane explains it. Bro, 3 hours XP, fuck off.
Alois Hitler Jr. Simple English Wikipedia, or there's an oversimplified wiki. Trippy. Oh, so let's darken this up. His children, we got William Patrick Hitler and Heinrich Hitler. Both do not have Wikipedias, I understand that. Okay. Keep going on the search. William Patrick Hitler. William. Can't believe they haven't changed their last name yet. Patrick Hitler. Where did they say this guy died? Born in Austria, died in Hamburg, Germany. William Stewart Houston. Oh, here we go. Oh, 5 days ago someone edited his Wikipedia. How fucking weird is that? He's got a Wikipedia. William Patrick Stewart Houston, born William Patrick Hitler, was. Oh, what? Huh? Was a British American entrepreneur and the half-nephew of Adolf Hitler. How was he born that fucking long ago? Born and raised Liverpool to Adolf's half-brother. I'm not finding the right person, I feel. Alois Hitler Jr. Born. Oh no, maybe I am getting the right person. Jeez, this is so long ago. Okay, well, did this person have kids? We gotta find this guy's kids. Relations. This guy had 4 of them. Not Nazi Germany. We need to find this guy's kids' names. This guy moved to the United States at the start of the war. World War II. Huh?
How convenient.
Fucking chopper's coming over top. Hopefully it ain't coming for me. Never heard a chopper come over top.
They don't like what you're doing?
This guy, they're like, look at this guy's Wikipedia or whatever. Or look at this guy's search, his tabs. He's going through Hitler's lineage. This guy went in World War II. Man, tell me your kids. Person have 4 sons. Here we go. Oh my god, what a crazy motherfucker. He named one of his kids Adolf, or Alexander Adolf. Why would you do that? Wouldn't you want to try and separate yourself?
Maybe he knew he wasn't preaching all, but maybe he knew he wasn't all bad.
Bro, how crazy is this? This gives me some, this sparks up the theories. His third son, Howard Ronald Stewart Houston, worked as a special agent with the Criminal Investigation Division of the IRS. Then died in a car accident, head-on collision, while en route to subpoena for a money laundering investigation. Interesting. Okay, so this is Houston. None of his sons had children of their own. So that's the one that's how you're talking about right there. These guys died with no kids. So that bloodline done right there. But then there's this other one. So you're done. And so that's whose bloodline? Alois's? Alois Jr. I gotta go to Angela Hitler now. Did you hear anything about her?
No.
Angela Hitler. Of all the people I didn't ever look into, never really looked into the before of this guy, of Adolf. She looks fucking rough, bro. I can't imagine she had kids. Was the elder half-sister of Adolf Hitler. She was the mother of... What the fuck is this name? Jelly. Angela Marie Robal. Half-niece of Adolf Hitler. Let's check her out. Wait, let me make sure that she didn't have any other kids. Angela Hitler. Second child of Alois. Second wife. Mother died fire. She is the only one of his siblings mentioned in Mein Kampf. Okay, Angela, you had Jelly Robal, half niece, killed herself. Huh. She killed herself while living with Adolf.
Convenient.
Oh, this is one of the other conspiracies that he had something to do with it. I don't know. I've seen video, trippy enough. I swear I've seen video of him with her. She's young and he's smiling and shit. Some documentary I've seen before. So yeah, it looks like that bloodline is dead, apparently. But who really knows? The woman that you were looking for was Rebecca Culshaw Smith. And she has, I see here, the real AIDS epidemic. It's not giving me an AI thing. HIV. Oops. Her name with HIV still doesn't give me anything. Answer with AI. I don't believe I got a result. Substack. NIH. She was one of the sources for RFK's book. No Wikipedia. I don't know if she's good looking like you said though. Oh yeah.
That's not the girl I was talking about.
Really?
That's not like I was thinking of someone else, but visually, but it was the girl I was thinking of visually wasn't the girl talking about this. She was talking about something else.
Yeah, this woman's a mathematician and said that HIV doesn't make sense. She was pretty compelling.
I think that's where I heard it.
What else is going on? Thomas Massey, did you watch any?
No.
You know how people complain that Elon Musk has a bunch of kids?
Yep.
And you know how, like, I've been saying, like, these people are trying to live forever, right? And, like, these people are doing weird stuff. You know, eugenics is still going on. It's just in a different form. People are doing a lot of different weird things. Like, Elon Musk has however many kids, maybe 13 or something. And maybe half of them, he's actually, like, fucked these girls and had the kid. Most of those girls are artificially inseminated. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Most of Elon Musk, like, I at least have. Let me see here. Let's get an answer. I'm sure I can get one. How many of Elon Musk's kids were through artificial insemination? I don't know how you spell any of that. 14 kids, according to the information of all, 5 of his kids were conceived through IVF. However, the specific number of children conceived through artificial insemination is not mentioned in the provided context. So 5 it's giving me, okay? Let's replace Elon Musk with the guy that you questioned me when I said I questioned him. Remember, who do you remember me questioning when you and you were like, really?
Yeah, I remember this. This was recent.
Yeah. Pavel Durov. The Telegram guy.
I just watched a little bit of him on Tucker again.
The Telegram guy, right? Yeah. Remember I told you I was pretty unsure after he got arrested in France, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess how many kids he has?
Like 40?
Not even close.
Huh?
Not even close. Well, way more.
100.
Pavel Durov has fathered more than 100 children through sperm donations, which includes artificial insemination. He is also the official father of 6 children born to 3 different women. Bro, he's out there spreading it. In 12 countries.
You watched him on Hitler? Or on Hitler?
Huh.
On Tucker?
Yep.
The second time?
Mm-hmm. I gotta pay attention to what he says. He's one of the very interesting people of our time.
I believe he was being pretty chill.
I'm surprised he went on to Tucker the second time. I'm surprised because he needs to be super careful.
In what sense?
I think he needs to be super careful. The powers that be do not want for people to have freedom that he is trying to give people.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy's out there on a fucking dangerous mission and impregnating lots of people. Very, very interesting tactic. Very interesting tactic. And Epstein, they say Epstein was trying to do the same thing. Peter Niger, these people were all trying to do the same thing. But some people, they make a big deal out of it. They make a big deal out of Elon. And I think it is weird. But he for sure doesn't have enough time to raise these kids. But fucking nobody's saying, yo, what the fuck is Pavel Durov doing? And is there more people doing what Pavel Durov is doing? Like, that's pretty fucking nuts that you're just... There's no way you can be the dad to the kids. Like, you can't. So, like, it's a pretty weird thing to be doing that. What is the future plan with the village of kids you're having that will probably, with the technology, be able to live forever? What are these people doing?
Oh, trippy.
Man,
I see where you're going.
Yeah, like what these people are doing you have to just think of, like, if you take when you were in grade 12, did you have a cell phone?
Yeah, I got one in grade 12. Got one in grade 11, I think.
What year is that?
I don't know, 16 or something, right?
16
and 17.
2016? 17?
16 or 17, so that's 17 years ago.
No. That's 8 years ago?
What?
2016 or 17? Oh, you were
16 or 17.
Okay, in 2011 you're saying, or 12?
Yeah.
And that's when
2010, no? I graduated in 2010-ish.
So 2012 is when social media took off. That's the year I'm very sure of that everything changed internet wise and social media wise. But you got a phone then.
But I didn't use social media like that.
But say you just getting one then from 2012 to now is 13 years. Think of how crazy, how much life has changed and technology's changed in that period of time. How much different everything is, like TV, movies, streaming, like how everything is so much different. The news, like everything, YouTube, like Netflix, Amazon, like how even just sports come on, like the different networks now. You know what I mean? Like things have changed so fast. Where in 13 years, they're rolling out autonomous taxis, like in different states. Like 13 more years from 2000. So in the late 2030s, life will be way different. AI, like just AI in a short period of time, like I don't know, 4 years, 5 years, AI has rapidly changed. Where now you're going to be able to have weapons, like using AI. You can use AI to, like all companies are using AI to just go through data way quicker. Things are going to be way different in just 13 years from now. We're going to be living sci-fi movies. People are going to live forever. I heard that this will be the last thing, because I'm not going to provide really any information on this thing, because that's too complicated for me to, without going and pulling up stuff beforehand.
True.
I heard a theory that Elon Musk isn't really trying to go to Mars.
Yep. I've heard that.
What did you hear that he's really trying to do?
Trying to become the richest person to ever live by collecting all the minerals in space.
I thought that too. I heard that there's a huge asteroid coming and he's trying to land on it.
What?
On the asteroid. There was a huge asteroid in 2020. Okay? In March 2020, there was a significant public interest and speculation in Nigeria regarding a strange explosion in, I don't know if it's Akure, is how you say that, with some questioning whether it was caused by an asteroid. A team of experts, including Professor Adapulumi, Aid Kunal, and Obafemi Awol University, concluded that the explosion was caused by a meteor impact rather than an asteroid. The meteoroids, which are small pieces of asteroids, were found to have impacted the area at an angle of 43 degrees, creating a crater and an ejectoblast zone and damaged structures. So, fuck, when is this one? I hear that there's another one coming, okay? And see, I can't think of it. 2029, I think it starts with an L. It's not. Maybe this is it, but I don't know. I have to do more reading. Apophis. The asteroid Apophis will make a close approach to Earth in 2029. It is a near-Earth asteroid that will pass within 20,000 fucking miles, whatever that means, of our planet's surface on April 13th, 2029, which is closer than the distance of many geostationary satellites. So I heard, okay, in this asteroid that's coming, is as big as the Eiffel Tower, okay? So it's pretty gigantic, and I heard that Elon Musk lands his rockets on moving space barges for that reason, because this thing's going to be moving, so he practices landing his things on moving targets. He doesn't land them like normally how people normally land them.
What's the point of this?
That he's going to try and, I don't know if he's going to try and, like, they're going to try and blow it up, or they're going to try and move it.
They're going to try the minerals that are in the asteroids are even more valuable.
I know, but this one's going to come towards Earth.
And they're going to destroy it and mine it at the same time, probably.
Maybe. It's 4 years away. Less than 4 years. So apparently, this thing's coming. Elon Musk's working on he's launching these things, and
fuck them. I believe they can teleport it away.
I'm gonna keep an eye on this. I'm just throwing it out there as the last thing that
I don't think that they can use gravitational propulsion.
if anybody watches to the end, maybe they'll check this out.